Hey everyone, it's your girl Susan. And let's get real for a second. We've all been there, right? That feeling in your stomach, the butterflies going crazy, wondering, wait, do I actually like this person? Don't worry, fam. Today, we're serving up 20 signs you're totally crushing on someone. Get ready to check off how many you relate to, because trust me, by the end of this, you'll know for sure. No more second guessing, no more overthinking. We're diving deep into the world of attraction. We're talking about those subtle hints your heart drops that scream, hey, I think I'm falling for you. So grab your detective hats, get comfy, and let's decode those feelings together. You ready? Let's jump right in. Okay, first up, tell me if this sounds familiar. You're just casually chilling, minding your own business, and bam! They walk in. And suddenly, your cheeks are aching from smiling so much. Like, seriously. You could power a whole city with that grin. And the best part? It's completely involuntary. You don't even realize you're doing it. 1 minute you're all serious, the next you're rocking a full-on cheese fest. Don't fight it, boo. That's your heart saying, hey, I like this human. Let's keep them around. It's like your face has a mind of its own. And honestly, I'm here for it. Embrace the smile, own that happiness, because that, my friend, is a telltale sign you're catching some serious feelings. Next up, we're talking about the classic getting ready ritual. You know what I'm talking about. Suddenly, that old t-shirt and sweatpants combo just doesn't cut it anymore. We're talking full-on fashion show mode, trying on a million outfits until you find the perfect one. And don't even get me started on the hair and makeup game. We're talking perfectly winged eyeliner, hair that looks like it's styled by angels, the whole 9 yards. Trust me, I've been there, rearranging my entire closet just to impress that special someone. But hey, there's no shame in wanting to look your best, right? It's all about feeling confident and rocking your own unique style. Plus, when you feel good, you radiate that energy, and that's super attractive. So go ahead, own that confidence and strut your stuff. You do you. Okay, number 3. You get a little nervous or flustered when they're around. Girl, if your stomach doesn't do a Bollywood dance routine when your crush is near, are you even human? Your heart's racing, your palms are sweaty. It's like you suddenly forgot how to be a normal person. Those butterflies? Those are a good sign. It means you're feeling something real, something exciting. Just be yourself. Let your genuine personality shine through. So, embrace the butterflies, my friend. Number 4 is a big one. You remember the little details about them. Like, scarily little details. Did they mention they were craving a very specific type of smoothie? Boom! You're mentally adding all the ingredients to your grocery list. Remembering the small stuff speaks volumes about how much you care. It shows you're present, you're listening, and you're genuinely interested. And trust me, people pick up on that. All right, folks, buckle up because number 5 is all about the subtle art of touch. Look for any excuse to touch them, even if it's just a light brush or playful nudge. Those little sparks when your hands accidentally touch reaching for the same chip, or bumping into them while walking side by side. Coincidence? I think not. Physical touch, even in small doses, is powerful. It creates intimacy and connection, even subconsciously. But remember, consent is key. always make sure your touch is welcomed and reciprocated. Okay, guys, let's be real. We've all been there. Suddenly, this person's corniest jokes are cracking you up. Like their jokes could be drier than my dating life, but you're out here cackling. Trust me, it's not just you being weird. When we're into someone, our brains turn into compliment factories. Everything they do is suddenly super funny and charming. It's science. Don't at me. Alright folks, let's talk about the not so fun part of having a crush: jealousy. You're vibing with your crush and then bam, someone else walks up and they start chatting. Suddenly, you're Hulk smashing your iced latte. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Jealousy can be a sneaky little monster. But here's the tea, fam. It usually means you care. A lot. It's like your inner voice is freaking out, wondering if this other person is funnier, smarter, or, God forbid, better at TikTok dances than you. But hold up. Before you go full-on possessive, take a deep breath. Remember, a little jealousy is normal. It doesn't mean you're insecure. It just means you're catching feelings. And that's totally fine. Instead of letting those jealous vibes rain on your parade, use them as fuel. It's a sign to step up your game and remind your crush why they're crushing on you in the first place. You got this. Now, let's move on to a less stressful sign, shall we? You know you're catching major feelings when you start pulling off more impossible feats than a Bollywood action hero just to be in the same zip code as your crush. Suddenly, you're volunteering for every bake sale, study group and dog walking expedition, if it means even a 5-second interaction. Don't even try to deny it. We've all been there. Remember that time you accidentally bumped into them at the library praying they'd magically appear? Yeah, we see you. Listen, there's no shame in the game of love. Okay guys, listen up. If just catching a glimpse of this person sends your heart into overdrive, like it's about to burst out of your chest, girl, that ain't no regular reaction. That's your body playing Cupid's little drummer. Remember those cheesy romantic movies where the character's hearts skip a beat? Yeah, it's a real thing. It's all those feel-good hormones flooding your system, basically screaming, "Hey, pay attention! This person is kind of a big deal." Don't fight it, embrace it. That heart-racing sensation, it's basically a giant neon sign flashing, "I'm crushing." Next time it happens, just take a deep breath, let that fluttery feeling wash over you, and remember, you're experiencing the magic of attraction, babe. Girl, we've all been there. You can't stop gushing about this amazing person to your squad. Every conversation somehow circles back to them, and you're pretty sure your friends are about to stage an intervention. Don't worry, it's a classic sign of attraction. You're excited, you're smitten, and you just need to share that infectious energy with your besties. It's like a rite of passage, you know. But real talk, your friends are your secret weapon in the game of love. They'll give you the realest advice, decode those confusing signals, and hype you up when you need it most. So go ahead, spill the tea, sis. Share those cute stories, those heart-fluttering moments. Your friends are your ultimate cheerleaders in this crazy journey. Okay, be honest. How many times have you caught yourself drifting off mid-sentence, only to realise you were lost in a daydream starring a certain someone? Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. It happens to the best of us. When you're attracted to someone, it's only natural for your mind to wander and create these little fantasy worlds where you two are living your best lives together. Maybe you're picturing a romantic date night, a hilarious inside joke, or even just a casual hangout. It's like your brain is giving you a sneak peek into a potential future. And let's be real, That future looks pretty amazing. Don't overthink it. Just enjoy the ride. Let those daydreams fuel your imagination and add a little extra sparkle to your day. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, some of those dreams might even come true. Okay, this one is straight up subconscious level stuff, fam. Ever notice how you start talking with your hands more when you're hanging out with someone super animated? It's like your inner copycat is trying to build a connection without even asking your permission. Mirroring body language shows you're engaged and interested. And who knows, maybe they'll pick up on those subconscious cues and think, wow, we're totally in sync. Let's talk about that feeling you get when you're around someone you're really feeling. You know, that feeling where you can just be yourself, no filters, no awkward silences. That's comfort and ease, a huge sign of attraction. When you're with your best friends, you don't have to put on a show. You can be your weird and wonderful self without judgment. And when you find that same level of comfort with someone new, it's like a breath of fresh air. It means you trust them enough to let your guard down. And trust me, that kind of vulnerability is a magnet for connection. It's like saying, hey, this is the real me, take it or leave it. And let's be real, when someone is that comfortable in their own skin, it's seriously attractive. So, if you find yourself feeling totally at ease around someone, like you could talk to them for hours on end about anything and everything, or even just sit in comfortable silence without feeling awkward, pay attention. That, my friend, is a clear sign that there's something special brewing. How quickly do you respond to texts? It depends on who's texting. But when it's someone you're crushing on, you transform into the queen or king of rapid-fire replies. You're practically surgically attached to your phone. It's like a symphony of notifications and heart palpitations. You know what I'm talking about. When you're smitten, you're smitten. Okay, next up is low-key hilarious, but also kinda sweet. Ever felt a tad protective of someone? Like you wouldn't want them to get hurt? It's natural to want them safe and happy. It's an instinctive thing, you know? Like when someone cuts you off in traffic. Just kidding. Well, maybe not entirely. But you get the point. Feeling protective is a sign you're invested. On to the next sign. Alright, let's talk about those little quirks. You know, the things that make someone unique. Like the way they snort when they laugh, or how they always put way too much hot sauce on everything. Usually these are the things that would drive you up the wall, right? But when you're attracted to someone, those quirks, they become absolutely adorable. Suddenly, their weird obsession with collecting bottle caps is the cutest thing ever. It's like you're seeing them through these rose-tinted glasses, and everything they do is just perfect. Honestly, it's kind of magical. It's like the universe is telling you, hey, this one's special. Pay attention. So, if you find yourself noticing all the little things about this person, and not just noticing them, but genuinely finding them endearing, well, my friend, you might just be falling for them. Okay, be honest. How do you react when this person compliments you? Do you brush it off like it's no big deal? Or does it feel like you just won an Olympic medal in the sport of feeling good? If it's the latter, then yeah, you're crushing, girl. Look, compliments are awesome in general, right? But when they come from someone you're attracted to, it's like they carry this extra weight. Suddenly, your hair looks nice today. Sounds like the sweetest symphony ever composed. It's like their words have this magical power to boost your mood and make you feel like you can conquer the world. And let's be real, who doesn't love feeling like a rock star thanks to someone they're totally into? So, yeah, if you find yourself replaying their compliments in your head like a favourite song, congrats! You're officially on the love train, or at least the Love Express bus. Next stop, maybe actually telling them how you feel, just saying. Okay, you know how sometimes you meet someone and you're like, we have nothing in common, but for some reason, you still want to hang out with them? Yeah, that's probably just basic human decency. But if you find yourself suddenly obsessed with finding common ground, my friend, that's the universe playing Cupid with your heartstrings. Like, you might casually slide into the conversation. Oh, you like pineapple on pizza? Me too. What a coincidence. Even if you secretly gag at the thought of fruit on your pizza, you're willing to compromise for a chance to connect. Don't worry, I'm not judging. I've been there, done that, and got the metaphorical t-shirt. Listen, wanting to build a connection is beautiful, and finding common interests is like finding buried treasure in the land of love. Okay, unicorns, let's be real. Who here hasn't felt a little bummed after saying goodbye to someone they're vibing with? You're telling me you don't turn into a sad puppy dog when your crush walks away? Come on, it's totally normal, that little pang of sadness. Yeah, that's your heart being all, hey, wait up, I wasn't done basking in their awesomeness. It's like your soul is throwing a mini tantrum because it wants more of their company. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. It means you genuinely enjoy their presence and value the connection, even if it's just for a little while. Don't fight it, embrace the feels, my friend. But also, don't go full-on drama queen if it's just a quick see you later. Keep it cute, keep it casual. Just a little wave of sadness to let your heart know it's allowed to be a little bit extra sometimes. Alright folks, this is a biggie. This is where things start to get real. We're talking full-on daydream mode, picturing adventures together, maybe even coordinating outfits in your head. Don't act like you haven't thought about it. It might start subtly. Maybe you're listening to your fave song and suddenly, bam, you picture them singing along with you. Or you're planning a trip and you catch yourself thinking, they would love this place. Next thing you know, you're mentally planning your wedding hashtag. Whoa there, partner. Slow your roll. Imagining a future with someone means you see them as more than just a fleeting thought. It means you're starting to see the potential for something deeper, something more meaningful. But remember, love-struck kittens, take it one step at a time. Enjoy the present moment and let things unfold naturally. No need to rush into building a whole fantasy world, no matter how tempting it may be. Well, my love gurus, there you have it. 20 signs you might just be catching feelings for that special someone. Did any of these signs resonate with you? Are you currently looking at your crush like they hung the moon? Don't be shy, spill the tea in the comments below. And hey, while you're there, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any more juicy relationship advice. You know you want to. Now go forth and conquer those love lives, my friends. And remember, sharing is caring. So send this video to your single friends who need a little nudge in the right direction. You might just be playing Cupid today. Until next time, stay sassy and stay awesome. Peace out.